We are hearing now a new warning from President Biden late tonight to Iran, telling them to, in the president's words, be careful. All as we're finding out that the United States has intelligence showing that Iranian leaders were surprised by Hamas's attack on Israel, according to two sources with direct knowledge of the matter, which raises some new doubts about whether or not Iran had some kind of a direct role here in this specific attack. Still no conclusions on that from the U.S., according to these sources. I want to bring in now our Dan Luce, who's following all of this for us. Dan, you've really been the tip of the spear on the intel angle piece of this. The question, right, is like, what role did Iran play in this specific attack, even though we know that Iran has been a supporter of Hamas, a sponsor of Hamas for years? Talk us through it.
That's right. So on the one hand, Iran is deeply complicit, having armed and financed and trained Hamas for literally decades. And in fact, they help them with training and know-how and technology to allow Hamas to build these rockets that are now, they now can fire them and really quickly and with huge volleys, thousands coming down on Israel, beginning with that attack on Saturday. Also, the attacks were very reminiscent of how other Iranian proxies operate. But the whole point of proxies for Iran is to have a bit of deniability, or at least to blur exactly, precisely what their role is. They use these proxies to push back against their enemies and make their enemies think twice about attacking Iran. And so this is so sensitive because if there is proof that emerges that Iran had a direct role, perhaps in even ordering or directing this attack, then obviously there will be pressure on the Israeli government and the U.S. government to perhaps take direct military action against Iran, a very major step, and then we're entering into very dangerous territory, a full-blown sort of regional conflict.
There has been, I think, a fair amount of focus here on what happened to allow Hamas to perpetrate an attack this significant against Israel, which has, as you well know, and as we've talked about here on the show, an incredibly muscular military and intelligence apparatus in place already. Was this an intelligence failure? You're hearing that from people on the ground, distraught Israelis who have lost their loved ones, who are questioning, how could this have happened here? You have reporting now that the chair of the House Foreign Affairs Committee is telling reporters that Egypt actually warned Israel of a possible attack by Hamas just days before this happened. There have been a lot of question marks about whether that's the case, where we are on that. Walk us through it.
So again, you're right. This was, by all accounts, it's just really indisputable, a massive intelligence failure, no question. Really sort of equivalent to what happened to the United States before the invasion of Iraq or before the September 11th attacks. And if you speak to Israeli officials or former intelligence officials, they'll tell you this was a humiliation for them and a total shock. I think that part of what happened here is that there was some failure of imagination. That has become a bit of a cliche when we refer to September 11th, but I think that is part of what happened here. Israel had maybe a false sense of security. And then the other question is what Egypt knew and what Egypt told Israel. NBC has not been able to confirm this, what Chairman McCall has been saying, but other media have. And Egypt is well known to have very good sources in Gaza among Hamas militants. And there is an Egyptian official who's told media that they warned Israel that something big was coming.
Dan Luce, there is a lot to unpack here, a lot of threads to pull on. Thank you for being there for us and for doing the reporting on that.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.